What's up, everybody? Welcome to Yellow Skunk Farms. Quick disclaimer, this is a 21-year-old and up channel, so if you're not 21 years or older, please leave the channel now. I appreciate it. And as you can see, we did some work yesterday. We ran out of rocks, and we did lay a little bit of creek. So we do have some, the creek walls up, but we still have some stacking to do on this side. So this side still needs to come up some. We're pretty much good right here, but we still need to come up a little bit right here. And let's see here, let me show you. So as you can see, the pond wall we still need to bring this side of the pond wall up. So we'll bring that up into this area here. So we'll find us a rock that goes nicely right there, and then that'll bring that on up. Around here on the other side as well, we're going to bring that all the way around. But as you can see, we have plenty of space on the inside there to step in here. Do whatever we really want to do. We're going to have some speed coming down from the waterfall here, so that is sloped quite nicely running down, and then it's going to level off right in here, and then we're going to try and do some spinning. See how wide it is, a little indention right through there. We're going to try and spin some water. We're going to place something there and have it split, and then place another rock here, have it kind of do some stuff, and then bring it on down into the turn, and then put a rock here where it'll hit and start to spin and spiral around, and then come on down where it will eventually come off this rock here into the pond. And that's where we're at there. We're going to throw some mud today, I hope, if I get time. I'll throw some mud today if I get back. I added 2 gallons of water this morning on my Instagram. I did that on Instagram. So we just had to add a couple gallons. It got us back up to pretty close to the line. Probably could add another 2 gallons. What's up, Scoot? There's Pooter. Oh, there's Shiner. There's a Molly. There's still a Molly left. There's a couple of Mollies still left. I put 6 in. Yeah, I think there were 6 Mollies. I've only seen 2. The other 4 probably didn't have a good time. I see you, Scooter. Where's your brother at? Oh, there he is. What's up, Coot? He's down there eating something. You see me, and I see you. Yep, our Monstera is continuing to be, or is going to be, a problem. We're definitely going to have to take cuts. We're not going to be able to allow it to just take over the whole room, because it probably will. I mean, give it another year and this thing will just be all the way up there, which is fine. I don't mind it being up. We're going to have to give it a runner or something, because it's just, it's 20, what did I say, 28 inches, 27 inches from here to here. It is a monster. This one over here, I mean, look at it, it's all the way down on the ground. Then there's another one under that one. A new one back there. And of course, like a fool, I put this one in here. But we might leave this one right here and just let it run up this wall here. I might just go ahead and let her go and just bury it with some more soil when I get ready. We still got to put rocks here and here and here. We're going to bring, so let me back out of here. I'll show you. Oh, okay. So you see we're going to bring, you see how we don't have much, but these aren't in. Well, those are, but these top ones are not. So what we're going to do is bring these out a little bit. You know, find rocks that we can sit on the edge here. So we're not going to be bringing these in over here, you know, and laying them here. We're going to pull them out to the edge and then concrete them in. All this will get concreted to the wall. We'll just throw concrete down. All right, and we'll set rocks here. All right, leaving a little bit of a shelf here. We'll make sure all this is concreted in, all the way on the edges, so when water runs down the sidewall, especially right here, we don't want water getting on this side of the plastic. I kind of screwed up here. I should have left it overlapped like I did over here. See how I just overlapped it? This way I don't have to worry about water running down. But I screwed up right here and cut too much of the plastic, so my fault. That's a lesson learned. Didn't realize I was going to bring the wall up. I thought I was going to overlap that, but I don't know what I was thinking when I was cutting it. I was like, oh shit. And then I stopped right here and I was like, what am I doing? So we're just going to crete that in. Just going to take, you know, half a bag of concrete to crete that in, smooth it out once we get the rock where we want it. And then we'll bring that rock on up like this one over here. So be about even with that one right here. You can see that gives us a nice little, it's going to give us a little bit of a slope, but we'll bring the soil up right up to here. We'll place some more rocks here, wherever we, you know, once we get this sealed, we got to throw more concrete, so we got a lot more mason mix to do on the inside. Get this all nice and smoothed out on the inside. Take our gloves, smooth it out once it's dry a little bit. Once we put it up, we let it sit for about 2 hours and then come back and smooth it out on the inside. And once we crete all that in, smooth it all out, then we come in with pond shield. Pond shield seals everything up. We get in there to the pond, we finish the pond, seal all that up with crete, smooth it out, pond shield all that, and we'll be ready to run water. Then we will, once we run water and get the water flowing like we want, we can bring in the side wall here, crete all this, or we can crete all this in while that's drying, you know, we can just bring in the wall, we'll go get the rock, raise this up, fill all this in with soil, and then dial it in. And it's about sand, silt, clay, organic matter, all in the creek, in the pond, getting the fish in. So we won't put fish in for at least, you know, we'll run the creek and get all the pea gravel in, all the sand, silt, all that stuff come in, get all that in, get that in the pond, get some logs in the pond, maybe get some plants in the pond. Yeah, we'll let that run for, a week or two, and then we'll be ready for fish. So that's enough of that. Let's check out day 2 of flour. Everything looks the same. Little bit of stretch I see over there. You probably won't be able to see it, but the next couple of days you definitely will. You will start to see these things. Actually, I can see it. I can see the little bit of difference from in just 2 days. So this is day 2. Guarantee day 3, like this one here. This stretched a lot last night. So I'm just going to take a finger, maybe 2. Let's take 2, because that one's covering up that. So now I'm going to get a lot more light right there. But a little a day keeps the harm away. Just remember that. So by the time this plant gets to week 3, week 4, these things keep growing. So I'm just constantly plucking. This one needs to go too. Constantly just taking a finger here and there, keeping her thinned out, keeping her nice and tight and right. Don't want to take too many because I want these solar panels. This one over here is going to need some serious plucking from the inside down. We'll probably just go ahead and take this leaf right here and let that. Well, no, let's take this lower one down here. This one's been there a while. Then we'll take this middle finger here. Let's take this one too. And just thin that out a little bit. She is a big one. It's gonna be a monster. Let's take this leaf over here too. That's way too much light being taken off that over there. And let's take this one too. There we go. Like I said, we don't want to take too much. I don't like stripping all at once. Just, since I flipped the light, I've noticed the redness in these stems have gotten a lot redder in that red light. Just that little bit of 10% of that red. I'm chopping this up right now. It gave me a nice little Pepe Le Pew spray when I plucked her. And it was this one's very tacky. Very rich, green, sweet. I'm curious as to what it's going to turn out to be. Let's see what this one. This is that lunar cheese from Luna Whitcomb. Oh my goodness. It's got a funky, earthy, OG type. It's very tacky, very sticky. See how this is covering up, see that finger right here. covering up that bud site. So I'm just going to do that. And then to get more light down to the lower of those, I can take this middle finger right here, as close as I can get. Boom. That'll heal up. But now I got a light channel down to that lower. And that will shoot on up here. Just like this one here. Those will shoot on up here. Now they got that light channel. They got an air channel and a light channel. This one over here can go. Air and light is what it's all about. Especially off these top branches here. Get that light going down through the center. This way I don't have to do any type of scrogging or anything like that. Let's see how that is. I just come in there and do this once, twice a day even, you know. You see how they heal up? That right there will heal right on up. We can almost probably watch it heal. Gives it that little bit of stress. Just that little bit of stress that I'm looking for. This is the orange lean from OK Calyx. This one was struggling for a long time. Didn't have much luck. But now it just took off. It took it a while. We'll see how it does in flower. It has a really strong, it's almost, it's called orange lean, and it really does almost smell like an orange peel, almost, just in this leaf here. It's a very, of course I've got a lot on my hand right now, so I'm smelling a lot of different things, but very sticky, tacky on that. I can feel it. Let's go over here and look at this real quick, and then we're going to end it. This is the big mama. She's going to love that light. I can just see it. You can see she's going to love the light. You can see where I turned the light down, where it was up, and then I turned it down. You can see it just went away. That's the stretch right there. That's a little bit of the stretch from here around in here. So I had the lights turned up. You can see down there is not much, and then I turned the lights up and I started to see this, and then I turned the light back down and I'm not seeing it anymore. It's just that simple sometimes. Take a couple fingers this morning off of these monsters. Probably go ahead and take this one all the way off. Holy cow, look at that. Do you see what I see? Do you see that? Look what's coming on up. That thing grows freaking fast. That's the dandelion. Oh yeah, that thing's nice and sticky. Got a good smell. Woo. Look at the dandelion down here. Almost, almost caught the, almost caught her. That's crazy. It's being held up by the, let's see how far it goes. Let it go. That's crazy. Elephant ears gotten huge. But so far so good. Everything looks good. No complaints. I don't see any disease, or I don't see any pest damage or pest pressure. Probably go ahead and take this one down here though. And this one down over here. Take this finger right here. Definitely a different smell to that than anything else. And that's the genetics. So. Alright guys, I appreciate everybody hanging out. Hope everybody had a good 420. And we're back to the grind. So enjoy your day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.